Am I the a-hole for asking my friend to take down her bachelorette party photos? Part 1. To start this off, I am a Muslim woman who wears the hijab. I cover my hair and most of my body. I do not judge those who don't do the same, nor do I try to impose my beliefs onto others. Everyone will have their own personal journeys, and just as I know I'm not perfect, I can't judge others for it either. My 23 recently went to a friend's bachelorette party. Women only, no drinks. Just girls being girls and celebrating a friend's soon-to-be marriage. Maya, 24F, has been a friend of mine since kindergarten, and I'm more than happy to be a part of such a big part of her life. She isn't religious, but she accepts my views and even going to let me wear a more modest-style abaya as her maid of honor. This is to say, Maya understands the hijab and what it means to me, or so I thought. At the party, I took it off as it was, just women. We were going to sleep over anyways, so I don't think anyone was expecting me to sleep in the thing. I always find it funny how they react when they get to see my hair, like I'm secretly Rapunzel or something. We watched a movie, took photos and videos, and generally had a good time. I had no problems with the photos being taken since my friends are usually respectful and don't post them anywhere. It just stays in our group chat. We went to sleep, and the next day, everything was normal. We cleaned up and I drove home, finally checking my phone. I opened Instagram to the tagged icon and checked it to see myself and the girls on Maya's public account. I quickly messaged Maya asking her to take it down before anyone else saw, as I couldn't control whether or not some guy was going to see her post. And she refused, saying that there were no other good photos of her. I asked her to simply crop me out or even draw over my hair and neck, but she said that it would look wrong and that I'm overreacting. I insisted I wasn't and that she knew that I couldn't show my hair to just anyone. Instead of responding to me, she took it to the group chat as some sort of counsel. Half of them agreed that she shouldn't have posted a photo of me without my hijab, and a couple others told me I was overreacting and no one cared besides me. I should note that one of the most vocal of them who disagreed generally doesn't like me, so she would have disagreed regardless of what I said. Most of us are urging her to take down the post, and now she's claiming we're putting her under a lot of stress with the wedding only a week away. But I don't see what that has to do with this. Am I really being unreasonable for wanting to be respected? Am I the a-hole? Edit. There were about 40 photos, and I was only in 6 of them. People are under the impression that I was in every photo taken. I wasn't, yet I was in almost half of which were posted. All of the ones posted were candids. Am I the a-hole for asking my friend to take down her bachelorette party photos? Part 2, update. I wanted to give it a couple days before I updated to let the situation cool down or hopefully resolve itself. In short, the post got taken down. The wedding is still happening and I'm still friends with her. I got a bunch of DMs from her fiancé the other day, apologizing, saying that he'd recognized me in the photos of me without my hijab and he'd informed me that he told her to take them down. He's Christian, but from what I understand, his mother veils and he understands the rules around hijab a good bit. He felt bad, and I had to reassure him that it wasn't his fault and thanked him for talking to Maya for me. He asked if this whole situation would affect our friendship, and I told him I wasn't sure in what way. A bit after, Maya finally messaged me one-to-one for the first time after the whole fiasco. She apologized and explained she didn't think it was a big deal since her other Muslim friend doesn't wear the hijab, and she thought I was simply being dramatic. I told her that everyone is different and what someone else chooses to do with their body, and faith doesn't mean someone else will do the same. My older sister doesn't wear the hijab. Maya's seen her. It's a personal choice and no two people are going to have the same relationship with it. I asked her why me asking her to take it down wasn't enough on its own, since she'd done similar things for others in the past. Think bra strap showing unflattering angle, exposed scars without hesitation. She said she wasn't thinking straight and felt like it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It was only when her fiancé brought it up to her that she took it down. She put the other 4 photos up, the ones without me in them, and she realized that she was being stubborn for no reason. She asked me if there was anything she could do to make up for it, and I asked her to just keep it in the past. I'd like to clear up the notion that this the first bachelorette party or even wedding our friend group has had, since that's far from it. Added, we've had conversations regarding special occasions many times, so even if it was the first time, this shouldn't have happened. This wedding will be the 3rd, and come by September, mine will be the 4th. Also, we've been friends for almost 2 decades, so cutting her off over this would be so out of proportion. I did not report the photos, and I did not abandon my faith like some of you suggested. This may not be the update some were wanting. But at least things are better now, and the wedding is soon and going as planned.